just what we needed.
So, takes 2 damage, out for 7 days. Oh, and he did not get promoted. Let's see. You've got Soldier AP and then XCOM AP. I don't really... Provides an additional unit slot, provided the armor does not already provide one. I don't know if I want that. Throwing a grenade or using an item no longer ends the turn. That might be kind of good to get. Wrath. Use the grapple hook to pull yourself to an enemy and deliver a ripjack strike. Ooh. Instead of pulling the enemy towards me, I can go towards the enemy. I'd rather pull the enemy towards me, though. I don't know about that one. Zero in. Subsequent shots on the same turn provide plus 10 critical chance. If the same target, they also provide plus 10% hit chance. Ooh. I'd rather take that one. Have better crit chance and better hit accuracy? Yeah, probably better. I'll save the XCOM AP because I don't really want that. At least not right now, because I'm sure he'll probably put armor on that. Gives him another slot. And Morrigan gets to choose what you want her to be. Phantom or Blade Master? Probably Phantom. I'm starting to really like being concealed and scouting. Especially like with the missions that we've done and seen and how hard Commander is. It probably is a good idea to be concealed rather than just to get an extra 2 damage on a blade. Okay. What are these bonds? Is anyone bond yet? Praeto Mox. Wow. Mox goes on like one mission with the sharpshooter guy and already like wants to bond with him. I guess so. I mean, I guess have them bond. Teamwork. Grants an additional action point to a bond mate. Has a single charge between bond mates. That's the first tier. I don't know if they have more tiers or not. This is the only one we've seen. I guess so. Bond photo? A bond stronger than iron. That actually looks kind of cool. Sure. Alright. We got you. Aren't you an engineer or something? Yeah, you're an engineer. And then we got the specialist. Wow, a corporal? A corporal specialist. That's kind of huge, man. That is huge. I think that's the highest rank that we have so far. Okay, so we have an extra engineer. Let's put you in the infirmary to increase the healing.
And you thought I talked too much, Commander. How about these chosen, huh?
Yeah, they talk way too much. I get annoyed. Okay, and then let's check out the specialist, because we'll be able to pick stuff. Mary Ryan. Oh no, never mind. Sergeant is the highest. Never mind. I'm stupid. I don't know my ranks. But that's better than a squatty. So let's see. Hacking is 55. Oh, it's only the first one. Never mind. I thought it was like the third one or something. Never mind. I got excited for nothing. Yay, you're not a rookie anymore, basically. Yeah, I still think the med kit is still the best here. And then I might have you do the hacking thing next one. We should also probably name you as well. You look like what's her face from Andromeda, the human companion. What is her name? There was PB, there was the female Turian, whose name escapes me. Oh, Cora. That's what her name was. Cora. Yeah. Should we name this character Cora? Or should we name her after a viewer or something? She also kind of has the face of the of Sarah Ryder, kind of. A little bit. It's not this, the one you rescued? Yeah, this is the one that we carried. That we carried out of there. Yeah. This is the one that we carried. Oh, let me change the accent real fast. Oh. Not Spanish. Italian.
Scatto! Scatto! Ricevuto! Scatto! Corro! Corro! Ok, ci penso io. Mi muovo.
These ones sound like they're like older women voices.
D'accordo. Forte e chiaro. Via, via, via! Molto bene.
Montebelle. Yeah, okay.
Via,
All
via,
right.
via!
Sure, man. Seems alright. But she did her haircut change. She had the whole Cora thing going on, half shaved. Let me see. Well, let's make this character Cora. Marry Cora. Sure, why not? Why not? Since you brought it up, seems like a good idea. We'll change the haircut too. Ireland. Oh, well, if you're from like Ireland, Scotland, you should be the Suvi, the pilot. Let's see. Do they have that sort of hairstyle in this game? Pixie cut. I mean, that's probably the closest thing, unless they have like a shaved side. Let's see, braid. I mean that. Oh, right there. There it is. There she is. That's the hairstyle right there. Of course they put it in this game. Marry Cora, no thanks. Hey, we agreed that we would marry her. She was. We did the marry, the kill, the F game, whatever, and she was the one we would marry. All right. What was her hair color? Was it blonde? I don't remember. I think it was blonde. Oh, that's your face color. Down there. You weren't that dark, by the way, so that there. Hair color, it was not that. It was that right there, I think. Try that one right there. I don't know what her eye color was, but yeah. That's pretty much the closest thing to Cora from Mass Effect Andromeda. It was white, not even blonde, just white? Really? Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna Steam browser this. I don't know why we're putting so much detail in a soldier that probably is gonna die, but you know, it's kind of fun. Cora Harper. You're right, it was white. Yep, pretty much. And the hair is exactly the same. It's combed the exact same way. Hang on. Let's just change your name to what your actual name in the game was. I mean, that's... I mean, I guess so. Guess so. Doo-doo-doo. Looks close enough. That looks fine. And then eye color, I think the eye color was probably more like... Probably like that color right there, I think. Well, it gives some meaning to their eventual death. That is true. That's a good way to look at it. Yep, that's Cora from Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't even think of that, but it's because we were talking about Mass Effect in Discord that I guess it's like, hey, that looks like that character. That's good. All right, cool. Probably close out of that tab there. Nice. All right, let's get back to the game. Let's see. We've got that being built in 2 days. Magnetic weapons in 4. Covert is going to be done like as soon as we go to this thing. So let's do it. Remington's asked, ever played Mass Effect? To Myth. It says, oh yeah, I just finished Vault on Mass Effect Andromeda. Haven't played it that much. Love the original series though. Nice. Okay, so you are a fan of Mass Effect. Awesome, dude. Yeah, this year, leading up to Andromeda, we played through the original trilogy with all of the DLC. Yep, I spent like $50 on Mass Effect 3 DLC. Because EA, that's good. But I never played the DLC before, so we played through all of those games and then played Andromeda like a couple months after it came out. Because we were behind on that. We weren't able to finish before day one of the game. But with all the patches and stuff that were implemented, it wasn't too bad. That, like how it was at start, with like some of the facial animations and stuff like that. But we played all 4 of those games this year and beat them, and it was a fun ride. It was awesome. I was a fan of the trilogy even before streaming them, but I have been wanting to stream them for so long that it was the perfect opportunity to do it. So we played through all the games, and it was awesome. Black Market, yeah, we gotta go with that. All right, so I probably should get my supplies before I get these rookie things. So let's go get the supplies though. But yeah. It was a fun ride.
Effort paid off like we hoped.
Let's see. Behind enemy lines. Influence with the Scourging Watchers increased. Wow, they're not called Reapers? Oh no, they are, but I guess that's just the name of the faction group or whatever. Looks like GER 2. We're just gonna say GER. Has been hiding out in North America. Yep. Know about that. So Remington's got some XP, got some cohesion with Moff and the rookie. Moff has will increased by 3, and this guy gets promoted.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen might prove useful.
GER 2 Deseret.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander, and that says something.
That's good then. Influence increased.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders.
Supplies collected from each supply drop are increased by 15%. Ah, there we go. That's a good one I should probably have. Alright, rookie. Assign a new covert action, sure.
Our influence with the resistance factions has
we can't do this because we don't have a lieutenant yet. So we can recruit some Reapers. Or we can recruit a scientist, which actually might be kind of good. We only have 1 scientist right now. Reduce avatar project progress? No way, dude. That's a thing? Oh, dude, that's good. This mission is susceptible to ambush, but because... Oh, I don't have that thing anymore. Never mind. I was gonna say, if I had that thing, then I could do this no problem. I would do it right now. Where they can't ambush me because I have that thing up, but I don't have it anymore because we switched it. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know if they had that in this game or as part of this. I think we're gonna go with a scientist because we only have one. We don't need any more Reapers, although one did get captured. I don't know how we're gonna get them back. I don't really care about loot. I think the avatar progress is only like 4, I think. It's not too high. We don't need to do that right now. Yeah, it's only 4. Okay. So we don't really need to do
we've seen indicates
that one
the
right
Chosen
now.
aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander.
So let's do the scientist
Our only
one.
option is to find them first. To
Soldier
do
and
that, we'll need to
soldier.
work with the Resistance on a covert action
Put some
in the
rookies
ring.
on here.
Commander, the factions have readied proposals for various covert missions. We should head to the ring.
Put this
to plan
guy
our
on
next
here. What was the thing? Hacking? Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't put him there for hacking. What are the odds 2 rookies make it out of there? It's just wounded, that's it. So I'll just put 2 rookies on here, it's fine. Jacqueline Petit. Oh yeah, it's fine. They shouldn't get taken, captured. I'm not gonna spend Illyrium crystals for them to not get wounded. It's very low. If it happens to a rookie. As long as they don't die and they succeed, it's fine.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Good. Good. What do we got? Mithril says, I actually bought Xbox 360 to play the first Mass Effect when it was Xbox only. Sold the console afterwards, no regrets. Yeah, that was the only way you could play Mass Effect, was on the Xbox. I didn't play it till much later, but
The Reapers
I remember having
and
friends
share
that I
little
went to school with
interest
that
in
played
preserving
it.
The true nature of our world, beyond what their eyes can show them.
It's just one of those fantastic
Their
series.
actions
I loved
enraged
BioWare's
the
early
elders
games as
and
well.
brought
Yeah.
fear to their minions. In that respect,
Big
they
fan
are a
of
valued ally,
Star
as
Wars
long
Knights of the
as
Old
they remain
Republic,
loyal to our
Dragon Age
cause.
Origins, and then the Mass Effect stuff. And then they probably did some other games that I'm unaware of earlier before that, but those 3 were like the best. Especially Knights of the Old Republic. I played that game so many times on the Xbox, the original Xbox. It was fun. Remedy says, I wasn't big into sci-fi, but I watched Mike stream all the Mass Effect games and they got me in. Yeah. Sci-fi is a pretty cool genre. Alright, let's promote some of these things here. Well, I just got to promote one person. He's got a soldier bond. Promote. Alright, we've got another grenadier. We can name someone after this. Let's name this person, let's make it Hipster Dog again. Hopefully you don't die this time, Hipster. Hipster Daha. Okay. Belgium. No. Jarnay Hipster Dog. I mean, that's kind of cool. Can be from States, I guess. Change you to American accent.
Location confirmed. Roll. Copy that. Double time. Running.
Sure. And then, can we bond? Remingtons, can you bond yet? No, you can only bond with Hipster Dog. We're still waiting for you to bond with Mothman. It's gonna happen, dude. Mothman's very low, dude. Why? Why did you bond more with a rookie than Mothman? That doesn't make any sense, game. Alright. Well, we're not looking too bad. Alright, let's see if we can get magnetic weapons here done. We also got to get our supplies. Start scanning that. Get our supplies for months. Avatar project goes up, fine. It's alright.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with
Powerful
resistance forces
alien
in the
guarding
region,
facility.
we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent
That used to be
facility.
the Alien Hunters
Let's be
DLC,
prepared
but
before we
that's
try to take it
apparently
out.
not a thing anymore? Huh. Let's see. Remington says, by the way, when is Coder set in regards to the movies? I don't know. But before Disney acquired Star Wars, like, Coder was canon, and a bunch of novels that were written in like the 90s and stuff were canon. But once Disney took over, they were like, nope, none of that stuff's canon anymore. So I don't know about it now. It probably, I would say it probably took place. I don't know. I remember there was a thing called the Mandalorian Wars that was mentioned in that. So maybe around whenever that time was. Might have been, I don't know. Maybe before episode 1, maybe? I'm not too sure. But yeah, but once Disney acquired it, they were like, nope, not canon anymore. View facility. Swamp Mother. That's not a good name. Okay, well, it's gonna be a while before we get to that one. East Africa. Kind of scary. Alright, can I just scan my supplies now and maybe get those rookies?
Guerrilla Tactics School now
Hey,
operational.
it's done. Nice. We did not build this in the first attempt or the first run of this game. Look at the alien punching bags. The dummies, the alien dummies. Alright, so what you could do with this thing is you can train rookies to a specific class, or I think you can change classes of like squaddies, I think, but I think you probably have to pay for that. So right here, these are also different things that you can do, different sort of little things you can buy. We're gonna buy the squad size, so we're gonna go from 4 to 5. Thank God, an extra person. That's gonna be very helpful. So we'll take that. We can't increase the size again until we get someone that's a captain rank, so they can't die. And then there's a bunch of all these other things, class-based skills, I guess. So we got our Rangers thing here, Sharpshooter, Specialist, Grenadier, Templar, Skirmisher, Reaper. But we can't do anything until Captain, so I don't really care about reading them right now. But that's good, and then we can train this rookie. So let's train this rookie. Let's have him be a Specialist, because we need more of those. Wait, what's going on here? Who's bonding here? Oh, apparently Remington's is hanging out in here. Lol. Alright, cool. Oh man, Coder is not even canon anymore? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Remington's has just started watching the Star Wars films in prep for episode 8. And he's watched the first 2 episodes. He's still got 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. But marathoning the Star Wars movies is always fun. There's some good stuff in there. Let's see. We've got that. Okay. We've got hardly any supplies. So I think what I want to do is get these rookies if I can. Maybe go to the black market and then make contact with this, or do this first and then that. Probably this and that. We have a lot of intel, which could be very useful for the market. So maybe we go to the market first, or after we do this.
Avenger plotting new
But
course.
we'll probably get a mission here. Retaliation mission, maybe? It's in 1 week's time, so we still have some time. We'll probably get something.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing
Finally.
as I do, Commander.
These magnetic-based
Finally.
weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They
Finally
fire
better
projectiles
weapons.
at extremely high velocity.
Finally. Good job.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. Now we have all those weapons. We can also research Gauss weapons. Got the mag auto pistol for the Templars, which we haven't used yet. They can... This is a little bit of a better weapon. We got the bullpup for the skirmisher, which will probably do a little bit more damage. Mag pistol for the snipers. Shotgun for the rangers. Magnetic rifle for pretty much rookies and specialists. That has been inspired. That takes 4 days. We still can't do plated armor because we don't have any alloys because we failed the retaliation mission and supply raid, which probably would have given us those. So, which is why we can't make that. But we could do that. And then that would trigger another alien, the Codex, to come out when we skulljack someone. But that is also inspired. Ensuring it that we recover the large amount of intel stored within. I guess do that. We're gonna have another scientist, so it'll go by quick. I guess do that
I'll see
first.
that work begins immediately, Commander.
All right, let's go
I'll
back to
contact
the
you when I have a
thing
full
here.
report available.
Over to action in a couple days. Scanning it. Nice. Intact structures. Many of the buildings in this area are still intact, so we broadcasted a wide area signal in hopes of contacting possible survivors. A small group of people cautiously emerged from an old warehouse and expressed interest in joining the resistance. We got 1, 2, 3 rookies. Nice. 3 rookies. Get supplies there if you want. Let's go to the black market first. The plan is black market, make contact with this, get all the monies for the next supply drop. And there we go.
Avenger plotting new course.
But, check out the, read the chat here just a moment. Ah, guerrilla ops. Alright, as soon as we head over here, so we gotta do a mission now. Let's see. Remingtons didn't mind episode 1. Only thing that annoyed him was 4 Star Jar jokes and weird plot holes. I can see why fans hated it back when it came out. Episode 2 is a huge improvement. Episode 1 also had Liam Neeson. Yep. Qui-Gon Jinn was his name. Qui-Gon Jinn. You know, and Qui-Gon Jinn, midi-chlorians, all the good stuff, right? The best part about episode 1 is the Duel of Fates. While they are battling it out with Darth Maul. That music is so good, it gives me chills every time I hear it, man. It's really amazing. Mithril says, I did the marathon for episode 7. I also didn't mind the episode 1 that much anymore. It was okay. Hated it back then. Yeah. I'm the type of fan, Star Wars fan, that didn't hate the prequels like everyone else did. They weren't that bad, to be honest. And episode 3 is probably my favorite out of the prequels, but it's kind of cool to see how you start out with with the Jedi and Anakin and stuff, and then see what happens in episodes 4, 5, and 6. It's a pretty cool thing if you've never seen it before.
Commander, with the
But anyways,
number of contacts we've established,
let's
we're
get
getting
moving on with the
requests
game
for
here.
support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
So we've got to protect a device. We get a scientist. This operation counters the Advent soldiers are immune to poison, fire, and ice. Might be kind of good to get the scientist, so we'll see what this one is. Recover item from Advent vehicle. Says it's easy. Gives us a lot of supplies. And then it counters the units have a chance to overwatch after being revealed, which might be kind of big. Do we want supplies or do we want another scientist? We're going to get another scientist through the covert mission, but we'll have two scientists, I think. But I just think that this reward is so much better. More supplies, and this thing would be super annoying to deal with. The only thing I don't completely understand is it says all Advent soldiers are completely immune to environmental hazards like poison, fire, and ice. Completely immune. Does that mean just for the month? Does that mean forever? Because if it means forever, this is kind of a big deal. I don't know. I do not know. Remedy says, I was very into Darth Maul fight until that weird ending. Like he saw Obi-Wan looking at the lightsaber, but he didn't move out of the way. Kind of hard to describe, but it feels a little forced. There's also... I'm assuming this is probably canon in some way, but there's some stuff that, like, in, I don't know, maybe comics or something that deal with Darth Maul a little bit more than what people got to see in the Phantom Menace. So but yeah. Oh, let's see. Scientists